Let me see what you got going on. Put you on the big screen until you stay ready to search. What the hell? Was that a kid?
Trying to make myself a Monday without getting caught by my little brother, or I will have to make him one.
Dickhead.
So I finished working out. Sorry for sweaty, but I. Downstairs in the basement. And are you alone? Yeah. Okay. I'll close the door. Thank you. Don't you go.
Nigga, I'm sitting here like Black League, but yeah, I forgot for a second. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sitting there like, this thing got the Browns? Like, what? I mean, not the Browns, the Bears. Like, this shit don't. Yes, yeah. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh. Your stream ain't up, is it? Okay, I gotta play this game. I'll pull it up. What? I gotta get Laurie 3 sacks for his breakout.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the New Orleans Saints and the Toronto.
Good, these wet conditions, the point after's have been good, and that makes the score 7-0.
The fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4.
Oh, the door locked.
Back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
My fault. Oh, that fucking bomb pass. Oh, yeah, he got tripped up, too.
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there. He gets maybe 3. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of the game every snap.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
The if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw here. Trying to find Barkley on the outright. He's got it. Before he takes it across the 4-yard line.
Listen, baby.
Conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time.
The idea here, get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does
Okay, good pass, good catch.
pick up yardage.
Touchdown.
A first down carry for Barkley. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 10 more there and another first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted.
No, they ain't wrong person.
Picked off by Juwan Bentley. 20, 10. He will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
What a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage of what's going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken from about the 12. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of it.
Yeah, he chose the wrong one.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Running left, it's Barkley. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
They build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Again, it's Barkley. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
First down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Huskies are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. First and 10. Strong. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And that's how you start a drive, because you know they have this play in their back pocket, waiting for the right time to unleash it. And boy, did they pick the right opportunity. Unleashed it big time, and that was also a big-time throw.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. On the check down, he finds Camaro. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Line of scrimmage to 9. Second and about a yard. They'll run out of the gun with Camaro. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
Oh, defense all fucked up.
His third rushing touchdown on the year, and the Saints have taken the lead. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember,
We're not even in the game. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
Lux with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken from about the 12. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They go play action here on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And touchdown! For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Whoa.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
Oh, color to boom. Let there be light.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or you need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Remain for second down. Back to throw. Strong.
Come on, that's one. That's one. You need two more. You need two more.
Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends. And what we've
That's two. That's two. Come on. We're going for an X Factor, boy.
Again for the second straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. That's pulled in at the 32. And out of bounds on the other side of the field at the 45. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Oh, y'all had a double team on him?
Christian Wilkins there defensively for the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
To throw. Steps away to his left.
Damn, I should have ran it.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
I could have got it, the fucking linebacker and push. What's up, linebacker, tight end?
Probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you punt the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field
Come on, that's 3 of them already. Let's go. We need that. We need it.
They're in the top 5 in sacks sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their third one in this game.
Happy as hell I re-signed him.
Pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
To throw on second down. Strong.
Give me that. Thank you.
And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves.
Great recovery.
He threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be?
Yeah, I don't know. I ran that fucking 5 down.
In on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to throw one deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete.
As always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game.
Damn.
Down now. Over on his ledger.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one.
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Tommy Tremble. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Strong. He's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. To the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match.
God damn, man, ain't supposed to happen to you.
Now a 1st down carry. It's
What the hell was that?
Into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Saints will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
He ended a touchdown.
Clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good.
Them niggas kind of smooth back there. I just looked at him.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Pulls it in at the 13. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Back to throw now on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Touchdown! A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Huskies are an extra point away from moving out.
Can't play that man one-on-one.
Sly is up and good. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish it and get on out and talk about it.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Strong. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his hands, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Yo.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Nah, you straight. I appreciate it. These one calls.
It's the defense
Yeah.
calling the timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds
I
remaining
said
in this
these
first
one
half.
checks. What? What do you mean?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Trying the left side with Kamara. They find some open field here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 58 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 3rd down, Strong. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Strong. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Strong. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Will Lutz now to try the New Orleans field goal. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
That nigga ran you the fuck over in that gap.
Kick it away.
That nigga look like Bo Jackson or some shit. That nigga look big as hell.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, that must be that deep, bro. KO, he got bailed out. Fuck.
Big play, but he could not pull it in.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
On 3rd down, Hardly.
Damn, we supposed to run him some move over.
Well short of the 1st at about the 21. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Taking it about the 16. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kid who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be
Thank you.
One that's intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll
Good user, good user.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Saints are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So the deep ball giveth.
I try to throw that bitch more outside.
Man, you're getting deep on me here. I
Do
like
that
that.
bitch
Going to
move
the next
inside.
level and what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was definitely close to reality on that throw.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
Good shit, Thibodeau.
He beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. Thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Get this out to Kamara. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return, and they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They're going to look to throw.
So glad he overran it. That fucking bump fucked up everything in a bad way and a good way.
And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Barkley inside handoff.
Wow, of course they won. Of course. He fumbled in the 4th.
He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's
In the 4th. Oh my gosh, that's my fault, but I don't even think I put it on conservative. Fuck.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They begin on the ground with Kamara.
In the 4th, though.
Play back at the 45-yard line.
God damn you, Saquon.
Brings up 2nd down. Gotta figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just gonna be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
Damn.
Taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
This shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in.
Of course.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Noah Fant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
I'm about to be fucking 0-4.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown,
What in the fuck?
taken from about the 12. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
On second down, here's Barkley. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on second and long, but now you still have to deal with third and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
Shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Get the fuck out of here, Desmond. Out of all the ones you overthrew that one. Oh my God.
Probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here we go. Line of scrimmage again, the 37 as they line
Bro,
up
come
second and
on. We need those.
Now back to throw.
Two of them, man. They ain't get 2 feet in.
According to the head linesman, incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them off, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
They'll look to throw again.
Damn, he couldn't breathe.
End zone, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Oh, they didn't even let me slide in front of it. He overthrew it just a tad. Damn, he was in front of him and everything.
Has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon.
Hey, I gotta clip it. I want to see that.
So maybe you have a rough game.
Fuck.
You make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Now the defense
You still here, Robert?
timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Fold the bag again.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. Shoots by him. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. No doubt those are the types of
Fucking
plays they're looking
trash.
for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They run it again with Kamara.
Strip that nigga.
All the way down to the 35. 116 yards rushing now for Kamara. It's a first down. They'll try to run this one right up the gut. He's tackled a yard short.
My God.
Good gain of 9 on first down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. The carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's get this touchdown.
Get the fuck out of here.
Noah Fant, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Saints have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner? Which
This nigga Cannon ran straight to the plate and stopped.
It's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they... I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken from about the 12. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the the time. You go to each other in practice. Obviously, your training camps, your off season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for New Orleans, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Toronto, they'll sink now to 0-4.
Wow.
Back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs.
That's so lame. Bro, Bleacher Report just said that NFL Red Zone is moving to DirecTV. NFL has agreed to broadcast NFL Red Zone on DirecTV for the first time. Sunday Ticket is moved to YouTube TV. I don't know if that's the only way, but it sounds like it. Hell no. Shit, I'm finna cancel my whole entire cable. That's the only reason I still got cables, cause fucking NFL Red Zone. I might just have straight Wi-Fi. That boy had A5 dead to 4 games.